Welcome to part 2 of how to make a mothership in Roblox playing crazy. Today is just gonna be a pretty short video. Just gonna be focusing on how to do the parts where you do the controls and where you place the helium blocks. I've already got them marked here. Gray is where the helium blocks are, and white is just where the regular blocks are. But that's just for my reference. Anyways, let's begin. Why is that still there? Well. Okay. So once you've got this complete already, be sure to watch part 1 of the tutorial. You will start by placing a beam 1x4 here. Well, it's just some beams. Check how many. Just break this open. Helium blocks, you'll start by placing helium blocks in the back right here. Make sure it's a helium beam. Just make it, place it like that so you're at the end. Then go ahead and place a beam. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Four blocks, but just do a beam 1x4 like this. Go past that. Let's check. Let's go constantly travel. 4. I think that's 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 7 blocks. Place 2 more blocks after that. Like that. To constantly travel between blocks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So then 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 1 more block so that makes it 7. 11. Alright, there. Add 4 more blocks, just to simplify it. I'm gonna add just a wedge beam 1x4. Make sure to add beam 1x4 so it looks like this. Like so. Then get a helium block. Place it with a helium block. Yep. Helium beam after you place about 2. Here, I'll show you. Place 3 blocks like this. Then make it 2 blocks wide, like that. Then it's either a 1 block gap or that. Yeah, I'm just gonna constantly went back. It's just helium blocks, helium beam specifically, and place it like that. Alright, I need to keep on constantly running back here. Okay, so once you've already placed those 3 helium blocks, go ahead and place another 3 helium beams. Why am I missing? But 3 helium beams like this. I need to check if I actually did that right. Yeah, 3 helium beams, and then fill it all in with blocks, like so. Right now, your ship should be looking like this. Okay. Next, go ahead and... Is that actually... That's 4. I need to delete some. Next, place down more helium beams, and yeah, just a bunch of helium beams and blocks right now. helium beams. Make sure to delete that. Not that. Just delete one. So it's like 3 blocks off from this here. Then put that like that. Get some helium blocks and just fill that in. Right now it should be looking like this. If you're wondering what those holes are here for, it's for the ladders. I forgot to place them. I'll show you how to place them later. Anyways, yeah. So then continue to place one more row of helium beams like this. So now it should be looking like that. Then it's time to put the rocket engines. It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8 rocket engines. You can do regular rocket engines or super rocket engines, but for now I'm going with super rocket engines because why not? Make sure they're placed like this. Well, leave a 1 block gap so it looks like this. Wedges 1 by 3, place that down. Alright. This gap here is going to be where you put more rocket engines. Make sure they're facing this way, like that. And place them there. Do the same to the other side. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and check what to do. Alright, so once you're done with that, go to blocks, get a helium beam, place them like that. Should look like that. Okay. Then finally just place down more helium beams so this is all filled in. Okay. Before I move on, I'm gonna go ahead and place the ladders down. So what you're gonna do here is just place 5 blocks, or actually, yeah, 6 blocks, like that. Do the same on the other side, where these holes are. So you're gonna be 2 blocks. Make sure to replace these with a wedge, like so. Rotate that, set there. Okay. Then go to half blocks, half wedge, place it there, till you reach this point. Then do the same to the other side. Okay. Now that should be it for this side, and it should look like this along with the stairs inside. Okay, now let's move on to this side. Okay, now replace this side here with blocks. Wait, no, my bad. Just put it here like that. It's supposed to be there, but it's actually supposed to be a 1 block gap from these wedges, like that. Alright, then proceed to put helium beams there after these blocks. helium beam, 1x4, place them down here. Alright, after that, you're gonna put a 3-block gap between the other parts of the helium block, helium beams, like so. Alright, then place 2 more helium beams till, just place 2 more helium beams like this. Okay. Then go, before we place the engines like I did last time, just put 3 block helium beams like this. Leave it there. Okay. How big is the gap? 2 blocks. Okay. Make sure this is a 2-block gap between the helium blocks, like so, like that. Okay, then do the same on the other side, on this side, where the same way you did with the engines. Just the reason is because if you were to place this the opposite direction, whenever this were to fold, these would be facing in the same direction of each other. So, go to rocket engines. Super rocket. Is it a super rocket engine? Yeah, I just did a super rocket engine. Alright. Then, let's cover this up and make the walls and the top portion. Okay. You're gonna first start by putting these blocks here. So let's start with this side. You're gonna first want to put a half block like that. Delete these after. I'm just gonna do that. Then go back to half blocks. Get a half beam and place it all the way to the back. Why in the world am I making these unnecessary movements? Where? Okay. Then get a half block, place them here, like that. Alright. I'm gonna do the same on the other side before I put the wings on. Oh, what is that? Okay, so place a helium beam like this, then a helium block like that. Then you can start placing the half blocks. Half beam. Make sure to leave that gap open. Okay, half blocks. Place it like that. Alright. So then, go to blocks, place them like this. Continue on till you've reached to the end of these, and it should look like this. Alright, then half blocks, half beam. And like that.
Continue placing that. 3 blocks tall. Make sure these are placed 3 blocks tall. Rotate that way. You can place these on top of the rocket engines. That way. Alright. And do the same on this side. Alright, then fill these in. Using our picks.
Okay, I forgot something. You're supposed to replace these with helium blocks. Helium beams to be specific, but yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Now that's done. Proceed to do the other side. Alright. You'll first begin with placing blocks like this. Then, half blocks, actually. 3 blocks tall. Then half blocks. Half beam. And fill it all till it goes to the end. Alright, so then delete these blocks and replace 2 blocks with helium, like so. Helium beams. Then finish filling this in. Okay. Now, last few things. Before we change these controls for the thrusters, the rockets, we are gonna go ahead and go to wing panels and fill this all in with wing panels.
Same for the other side and this part here, the back part.
Alright. Finally, let's do their controls. For these thrusters, or these rocket engines, it's gonna be Q and E. So I'm gonna time lapse this.
Make sure it's on out.
Alright. Then, at the bottom, this will be S and W. Okay. For the front, it's gonna be W and S. Make sure it's on and off only mode for both of them. Okay. Forgot to add this, the top thrusters. I just remembered to add them. For them, make sure to put super rocket engines or rocket engines facing like this. Alright. And finally, the controls are gonna be E and Q. Wait a second. That's off and on. No, you just toggle this. Sorry, okay. No, I messed this up. This is actually supposed to be just Q and E. I'm gonna time lapse both of them. Remember, these top ones are gonna be E and Q. Alright. Now, that's the end of the tutorial. I'm gonna place the pilot seat before we end. Right in the back. Main pilot seat will be moved to the back. Like that. Alright, so that's the end of the tutorial. If you enjoyed, you can leave a like. If you don't, you can't. Yeah, just don't leave a like. If you also want to, you can subscribe. Yeah, that would be really helpful. Anyways, that's the end of the tutorial. This is Beyond tuning out.